Look at that. 1783.
And
spent 200 years at the bottom of the ocean.
Fascinating. I cannot believe it looks like that.
It's 200 years, over 200 years old, 235 years old, 240 years old, and was at the bottom of the ocean for 200 years.
And why was it at the bottom of the ocean?
Because it was a shipwreck coin. It is the wreck of the Cazador, the wreck that changed history as we know it. I have 84 only of these coins. Here's what happens. It's 1783. It's actually 1784. King Carlos of Spain. That's him on the coin right there. King Carlos III. You can see what he looks like. He's that guy.
Good-looking man.
He's first 1783. Okay. He needs money to fight his wars, to do his stuff, to do his things. So he sends to the Spanish governor of Mexico and says, "Send me all your silver, everything you got." So they loaded it all up onto a big ship, the El Cazador. It set sail for Spain and never got there. He finally figures that out by about 1785, that it's not going to get there. And so he doesn't have the silver, still needs the money, so he has to sell some land. He's got to sell another asset. And so what's he sell? He sells a little bit of land to France. France says, "Thank you very much." A little bit later, we go to 1804 now. In 1804, France needs a little bit of money. So they also want to sell that land. And they sell that land. And you know who they sell it to? They sell it to the United States of America. It's called the Louisiana Purchase. Thomas Jefferson bought it. It is the single greatest purchase of land in the history of the world, unless it was Alaska. It connected America east to west. It created what today, of course, is the greatest country in the world. And it is all because this coin didn't get to Spain. This coin sank right off the coast of Mexico and was recovered in 1999. And what happened is this coin, and when the ship goes down, of course, seawater is very corrosive, and it corrodes all these coins into a big old mass of silver.
Right.
But right in the middle, as it corrodes, it protects the coins that are in the middle. And this coin was the chewy nougat center, if you will. There was a handful of these coins, literally about the size of your fist, in each one of these treasure chests that came out in what amounts to uncirculated condition. Now, you look at this. This coin is not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form. This is a 100% original 1783 8 real, okay, piece of 8. You've heard about pirate money. This is pirate money. I remember the first time I sold this, I sold it with Rob Walsh. She goes, "Well, that's kind of like treasure, isn't it?" I said, "No, it's not kind of like treasure. It is treasure. It is sunken treasure." It was sat at the bottom.
So neat.
It is sat at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico literally for 2 centuries before it was recovered in 1999. And you have an opportunity. It's not a coin like this. This is not representative of that. It was this coin. This coin that you're looking at right here, that has been certified genuine, that has been certified as part of that, is the coin that sat at the bottom of the ocean for 200 years, and you can own a piece of history for less than an airline ticket to D.C. to go to the Smithsonian Institute to see a coin just like this one.
How true is that?
And theirs might not be in this good a shape.
Yes. It's when you get this home and you see the shape that this is in, it really is unbelievable to think that this sat at the bottom of the ocean for more than 200 years. You're getting such an unreal piece of history.
And that whole thing I told you about, I have right here.
Yeah, you get the little certification there.
And the story card tells you all about that stuff that I just told you about. Now, very quickly, I'm going to give you the opportunity. Just like there, we have pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars, and dollars. So they did in the Spanish Empire. So you had 8 reals right there. So that is the piece of 8.